Goodness.
All right, we got Coach Meier and junior guard Jessica Thomas here. Coach, whenever you're ready, if you'd like to open it up with an opening statement.
Right. Well, first of all, I think, Marlon Chin, he's doing a really nice job at FIU, and they're very organized, and their guards were really threatening, and I know they were missing a top player tonight, so I thought they challenged us, certainly, and give us some stuff to work on getting ready for ACC, so that was good. We wanted to be challenged today. We are, battle-tested. That's our third game in 4 days, and it showed a little bit coming out of halftime just when they realized how tired they were at halftime, and I saw the other team, they went on a run, and it's one of those things where it was just a mental check, a toughness check, and I didn't want to call a timeout and bail out my team, because if I called a timeout, they'd come over to sit down again and realize even how tired they really were. So we just said, play through it, and Jessica came over to me and said, don't take me out, Coach, and that's my leader right there. That's what I needed. She kept our motor going, and she just has that extra level. When anyone challenges Miami, Jessica responds, and she gets large. She doesn't get small and feel threatened. When she's challenged, she enlarges and inflates her game. So I thought she was great.
Any questions?
Yeah. I think we could have gone back to her. I mean, we did. We put her back in. But I told her if she was going to limp like that, then I wasn't going to use her, because we finally have a little bit of a break, and why make it worse? And so that was the doctor and the trainer and me and the Mesa consultation. I think had it been, a closer game, I think she's functional. So, but obviously we'll get her evaluated. But for us to have 36 points in the paint and, all those rebounds without a Mesa, that was great. I thought Erica Davenport really responded, and Kayla Prather was really, really active in the second half. Their first halves weren't great, but their second halves were awesome. And then a great performance by Zeta Williams, which we need. She's going to need to give us minutes like that where she's a rebound every minute. I mean, we'll take that from her. She did a great job.
Talk a little bit about Sean's
Yay!
double-double.
I'm so happy for her. I knew it was going to be her night, and then at halftime, I think she had all of her points. I mean, she had a great first half. She was active. She her shot chart was layup, pull up, and a three. So I felt great about her game, and then the second half, just that she was committed to the glass. I mean, when we have a lead, Shelly knows how to protect the lead. You don't protect the lead by anything but stops and rebounds. If they don't score again, we win. So we didn't have to outscore them in the second half. We had to get stops, and she realized that, and I thought she did a great job. I'm so happy for her. She is so special.
You kind of touched on it a little bit, but talk about having to play this stretch that you guys have had and now having this break.
Yeah.
What's that going to mean for getting your team back together?
Yeah, it's been a really weird schedule. We loaded up, and then we had 12 days off, and then we played 2 really tough games in Orlando that were tough, and we needed those 12 days that we had. I think we got a lot better. And that's a credit to my leadership on the team, because a lot of teams with the 12-day layoff actually get worse. They're not interested in practicing that long, certainly during finals game. But we were very interested in getting better, and I think we got a ton better. And then today it was honestly one of those, let's just push through and survive, and nobody feels sorry for themselves. No excuses. We just don't make them around here. But obviously, coming out of halftime, that second half start, credit to FIU, they played with great energy, and you could just see. I mean, we just didn't have our legs, and we're going to be in situations like that on the road, where we're tired or there's a delay or some flight or something, and we have a built-in excuse, and we're not going to use them. We're just going to fight through it and keep playing.
Ms. Thomas, can you describe what you think you guys did well during the second half to stop their run, and obviously ran off 15 on their own?
As a team, I think we just picked up our intensity, and that was the biggest thing. We know that defense is going to win championships for us, and so we had to focus more on the defensive end. I mean, shots fall when you play defense. That's how we always look at it, so I think that was just the biggest thing for us, and just to pick up our tempo. We were kind of stagnant and slow, and the ball was getting stalled out. Second half, we came in, kept the ball moving, got in our little flow offensively, and just made plays.
This is for both of you. Talk about the 12-1 start that you guys have to inter-conference play. How does that feel knowing that you guys have such a great start?
Go ahead.
I think it gives us a positive momentum. We get to go home, and like Coach said, we get to hit the reset button. But we can build off of this. We know what we need to do better and get better at and focus more on. Some of the things that we didn't get a chance to do because our schedule is ongoing. But coming back, we'll be able to fix all those little nicks and knacks.
And we're really happy being 12-1 with our only loss being against a team that is top 5 team.
You guys battled again.
Yeah, I mean, we know that game was either way, and that's fine, but it will mean nothing starting December 30th. It will mean absolutely nothing because we are all about the ACC, and that schedule, that 12-1, the record, whatever, the schedule got us ready for ACC. We did a great job with it, but we've had road tests. We've been down at halftime. We've been down double digits. Those are the things we wanted to get. So 12-1's not going to mean anything unless we take care of business in our conference.
Nice to resume this series with FIU after
Yeah.
a long hiatus.
Yeah, no, it's great. You know, it's great. It's just our kids play pickup against them all summer long. I mean, we were doing the scouting report, and the players were like, "No, coach, actually, she likes this." And now, well, that's the shooter, right? They know each other, and that game is always good. Crosstown rivalries bring out the best and the worst. I mean, you can play bad in them too, and so they're really good games to put in a trap game situation. Which December 21st, December 22nd, across the country, they're always upsets. This is the worst ever. The top teams always get upset on this game because you're done with finals, and the kids are already looking at their flight departure times at halftime. And so our players did not do that because there was a lot of respect for FIU. So it's a great game to put in this slot. I'm really happy we played them.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.